Sometimes we have to figure out a quadratic equation from points in a table of values. Quadratic equations can have any of these forms, but the trick I'm going to show you is for this form, the simplest form, y equals ax squared. To know the equation, all you need to know is what a is equal to, and that's what this trick does. When we look at the table, our clue that it's quadratic is the fact that when we plug in negative x values, we're getting positive y values as a response. And our clue that it would be a quadratic of this form is the fact that we have the origin in our table of values. That means it's not going to be any of these forms, and we will find our equation by plugging a point from the table of values into this form, solving for a. I can choose any of these points, but I'm going to choose this one, -2, 8. Replacing the y with an 8 in the form, and replacing the x with a -2, I simplify. -2 squared is 4, so I have 8 equals 4a. And then all I have to do is isolate my a by dividing both sides of the equation by 4, and I get a equals 2. Therefore, my equation is y equals 2x squared. I can plug any of the other points in, and I will get a equals 2. And I can verify by trying plugging some of these points into my y equals 2x squared answer and seeing that I am getting verification. In this example, again, I have reason to believe that I have a quadratic of this form because negative x values are giving positive y values, and I see the origin in my table. So I'm going to plug, this time I will plug the point 1/1/2 into the form. Y is replaced by a half, x is replaced by 1. 1 squared, of course, is 1, so we have 1/2 equals 1a, or 1/2 equals a. Therefore, our equation is going to be y equals 1/2 x squared. And I can verify by plugging other points. So this is a quick and easy little trick. When you have reason to believe that your table of values represents a quadratic, and you have reason to believe that it goes to the origin, that the vertex is the origin, then, assuming it's going to be this form, you plug a point in order to find your equation.